for Budget Yatra, where city which is known for food, which is known for entrepreneurs, which is known for businesses which are thriving here. And to discuss that, we have with us Indore's Management Association, the oldest one in the city. And we'll start the discussion with the president himself, Mr. Khandelwal. Welcome to ET Now. My first question to you will be, now the Budget Yatra has reached Indore. What should people of this country and particularly city expect from budget this time?
With respect to the expectation of the budget, I think it would be more of a match where people are expecting too much and then it's a washout. जहाँ पर लगा कि बारिश हो गई या तो मैच 2 दिन में ही खत्म हो गया, तो उस तरह का मेरे ख्याल से बजट होने वाला है. A lot of expectations do build up for the budget, obviously because it's one of the main events for the government also. But because many things are now taken before the budget, a lot of decisions by the government with respect to taxation, policy matters, बहुत सारी हो चुके हैं. But hopefully this time the budget expectation will revolve around one act which has been left untouched so far, and that is, I think, the Customs Act. So, मेरे ख्याल से the finance minister will focus on this particular indirect tax, that is customs, because the Indian economy is now going towards more of the indirect tax collection rather than the direct tax collection. That has been the focus of the government. तो इसलिए शायद customs पे I think the government would focus more.
Of course, that will be something to be watched out for. Mr. Dharmendra, I want to come to you. We are sitting in Yash Technologies campus. AI has been buzzword in past few years, and talking about your company per se, what are your expectations from the government on enabling on that front, and particularly on budget?
There is more consistency in the approach of the government to bring more predictability and more productivity. In general, definitely. From IT perspective, I think the expectation is there is more budget around research and development to make India as a product-led nation rather than just service-based nation, because service will give you a linear growth while product will give you a very hyper growth. So I think that is the major expectation I have from this budget. India becomes a self-reliant nation. India has huge potential where 50% of the population is below the age of 25. So I expect that government create more jobs, more opportunities by creating more innovation labs, more practical education. So, that's the way forward I look forward.
Mr. Manoj, looking from your point of view, and real estate sector has been asking for long, as we discussed earlier, about being the industry status. What are the expectations this time from budget per se?
First thing is, real estate has been long asking for the industry tag, and it has been maturing from a real estate to a prop tech sector, where not just a traditional household consumption economy is being developing, the investor-led economy. The AI is playing a part of it, the tech is playing part of it, and the whole financial fintech sector is being integrated with real estate. So right from SM rate to rate and foreign funds coming to India, there's a large scope for government to look into this at a longer term perspective. The jobs can be generated. It has been traditionally a very unstructured sector where usually professionals don't want to come. But with the whole influencer economy, beware that this time the budget will be dissected by young generation, from the perspective of job generation, from the perspective of the wealth generation. So it's not just real estate where we are talking about industrialization or construction. The aspirational class of India needs home. The industry need a lot of infrastructure to be done. If you're talking about China +1 policy or GCC coming to India, or even e-commerce booming out, everything is going to happen on real estate, in the real estate sector. And a lot of youngsters are coming from tier 1, tier 2 cities. And from Indore's, Bhubaneswar or Surat, tier 2, tier next cities, right, like I call them, they are looking from national government that what they are doing in what they've achieved in terms of smart cities in India, what has been done, what is the next, and मूलभूत सुविधाएं जो हम बोलते हैं कि we need water and air, AQI part, all those things has to be taken care of, and everything is being impacted by the whole how real estate sector moves on. So budget this time will be taken up by youngsters, influencers or propfluencers, and we really hope something good has to be done from a long-term perspective by our finance minister.
Ankit, what do you expect from budget this time from industry point of view?
Government in the past have simplified the taxes. They have made actually country look like one with GST coming in. But definitely GST is a new law, it's a new tax. Simplifications have been done by government, but as an industrialist, I feel they are not enough. To be very honest, I feel that more and more simplifications is required in terms of GST. For long-term development, especially the slabs, they have reduced the slabs, but still there is a lot of scope from the side of the government. So I feel that more relaxation, simplifications should be brought in terms of the GST. But once again, as we were discussing before, I feel it's more of a policy document